What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of Raiders Strike, a series I do Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays here inside of Destiny, where I do the strikes, I do the Nightfall, and I sometimes do raids. Actually, it's the other way around, but still. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. This episode will be featuring last week's Nightfall, the Will of Crota. It had Angry, fucking, what else did it have? Arcburn and Light Switch. And I really don't want to go over what I've done over a million times. I hate Light Switch. But don't worry, I'll be saying it again tomorrow. Anyways, if you guys already know, this week's Nightfall is, I don't know the name of the actual strike, to be honest with you. What is it? Fogoth? I don't know what it's called. It's called something specific. I don't know what it is, but I'll have that for you guys tomorrow. Anyways, it has the exact same modifiers that this week did. And, you know, I've said this before. Anytime we have this strike come up for a Nightfall, just look at all the modifiers and expect damn near the similar the following week. Alright, it's almost always going to be the exact same modifiers the very next week. And the reason they do this is because, you know, they want to give people that don't have the DLC a chance to do the same Nightfall. So they do it on Moon. It's almost always going to be the Moon. And it's fun. You know, I do enjoy doing this strike as much as a lot of people don't. I don't like doing it with Arcburn because almost all the enemies in these first two areas are using Arc. Getting through these first two areas is a bitch. But then, of course, you have the boss where she's got tons of witches and fucking knights that... What am I talking about? Fuck this fucking strike, man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I had a lot of fun doing it. I am doing this with my brother. Last week I was doing, or in yesterday's episode, I was doing it with Trollin. I would have loved to have done this week's with both of them to kind of tie it all together, but yeah, I was in a hurry. Yeah, I wanted to play Borderlands. Not gonna lie about it. Anyways, so yesterday I talked quite a bit about how I'd like to see things improved inside of the strikes here in Destiny, and I've talked about it before. But I really want to see more improvements to the PVE side of things. I'm not a huge fan of PvP. I understand why it's there, but it's just not for me. You know, I don't find PvP inside of Destiny fun, nor do I find it something I look forward to doing or anything of that nature. Like, I would much rather kick back, relax, and have fun with this game as opposed to being constantly stressed out. I mean, I made my complaints last week about how PvP, the servers are just not optimized. You can't run a game server side with PvP and expect it to be balanced. Alright? Now, I did have some luck at the end of last week inside of the Crucible using a weapon that I actually got, I think, from this Nightfall. And I was quite happy with my acquisition, but here's the thing, okay? I still am not a fan of PvP, even if it's balanced, even if it's made better, even if the servers are optimized. I'm still not going to be a fan of the PvP. I want more PvE encounters. I want more PvE activities. There are nothing special other than the weekly things. You have the Nightfall, you have the weekly heroic, you have the daily heroic. You have the raids. You have a lot of weekly activities for PvE, but there's nothing special. There's nothing that stands out that makes me go, oh, I gotta play this week. Nothing. I would love to see some sort of a weekly event where, or not a weekly, but like, you know, we have Iron Banner that's damn near monthly. It's a special event. I'd like to see an event like that where you can earn a very specific exotic. I mean, this goes back to me saying a while back, the whole mentality some people have of saying, I earned my this, I earned that, and I earned it. What if you actually could? What if you actually could earn an exotic by completing a specially crafted set of bounties, and you get a new piece every day? So you basically have to log in each day, complete the bounty, turn it in. Let's say these bounties, since they're so unique, let's say they're worth, I don't know, 10,000 XP and let's say 200 rep. You know, just doubling the maximum amount of each item. All right. So they're extremely overpowered as far as these bounties go, but each bounty is extremely difficult. It's like multi-tiered. So it's not something you can just sign on, do in like 10 minutes and get on with your day. You got to think, you're going to have to make the bounty itself kind of hard to do. I don't mind it, especially when you consider what kind of rewards you could get. Let's say you have the unique opportunity to get a Gallahorn, or what's another gun that everyone really likes and wants? Suros Regime. You know, you have a set, or like you could even do like a set bounties, whatever. You know, I would love to see something like that, uniquely crafted bounties that have special missions attached to them, kind of like Queen's Wrath was. But unlike Queen's Wrath, it's a quest line type thing, kind of in line with the the quest line bounties that you got from Eris Moore to do. What was it like? It's how you got the Will of Crota, and it's also how you access the final mission available in the DLC. So why not something like that? But you get rewarded with an exotic. I mean, the bounties are all going to be difficult. They all take advantage of things that are already in the game. But let's say they tie into story, so the story missions somehow. And let's say like Queen's Wrath, they are specially modified story missions that you have to complete as well. That'd be fucking awesome, man. I would love something like that. I mean, it would be really cool to have that kind of event come back. I really did enjoy Queen's Wrath. Why not take that, modify it to better suit this, you know, event that I'm suggesting? I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. And if there's only one reward you can get, and you can only get it if you complete each and every bounty, and there's a tracker as well, like you can see your progress. And if you miss a bounty, it's there for you to complete later on in the week. But now you've got all these bounties you have to complete, and when you really put it all together, these bounties are going to be difficult to do in the first place. So it's not like it's going to be a cakewalk. But I mean, I don't know. It's just something I thought would be a cool idea. How you can still incorporate the campaign, still get a PVE to counter, and get a pretty sweet reward of some kind. Maybe instead of exotics, you're guaranteed a legendary for doing this, and you could do it maybe twice a month. You know, maybe not set the experience gain or rep gain too high, but you know, I don't know. Hell, you might even get experience or rep for doing it, kind of like an exotic bounties are done now. You know, you literally do the bounty, you complete the step, you move on to the next step, but each step gets more difficult and more difficult until you're at this point where you have to do a certain specific strike that has very unique modifiers attached to it that make that particular strike very hard. I don't know. I'm just throwing wild ideas out there, guys. I'm at that point where I love this game a lot. And even though, yes, Borderlands did just come out, I'm going to be spending a lot of time playing that until the House of Wolves DLC drops. I still want to play this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I know I'm eventually going to get to a point pretty early on with Borderlands where I'm going to go, okay, I need to take a break. I need to walk away from this game for a minute and go back to Destiny or go back to Call of Duty. I already know this weekend I'm going to be playing Call of Duty to do the double XP weekend. And I want to still come back to this game. I love Destiny immensely. My first love as far as open world, you know, loot and shooter type games is always going to be Borderlands. And yes, I do have Borderlands content coming back to my channel very soon, but that doesn't change things. I'm still going to play Destiny. I still love this game. I still enjoy it. And by the way, I totally forgot about this. I didn't get a chance to explain this to you guys. Last weekend I was supposed to do subscriber raids event. Here's what happened. I lost my power Friday night, And going into Saturday, I had a video rendering, and that video didn't render. And there's a reason why I was making this video. I wanted to do a special announcement about when I was doing this, and unfortunately, by the time my power came back on, there was no way I was going to be able to re-render the video and get it online. On top of that, my fucking computer decided to take a small dump, and I had to fix it. So once I got it fixed, let's just say 5 o'clock Saturday rolled around, there was no way I was going to get a chance to do it. So unfortunately, you guys, that happened. I do apologize. I'm still going to do it. All right, if you guys are still interested in doing runs of Crota and Vault of Glass with me, I can't do it this weekend. Next weekend, I am open. We can do it Saturday. In fact, I'll make a formal announcement next week if you guys still want to do it. I really want to do the raids with you guys, and I've been looking forward to it for a while. The only requirement I have is you be at least level 30. We'll do normal mode Crota, we'll do Vault of Glass hard, we'll have a bunch of fun. You guys can get some rewards, and I get to play with my subs. That's something I love to do. Trolling, a guy, Trolling's the guy who got me in this clan, by the way. He is, and has been, one of my longest, I wouldn't say reigning, but he's been one of my long-time subs, and I enjoy playing with him a lot. And I don't know, I want to play with more of you guys. I've played with Connor a few times. Connor, unfortunately, hasn't had a headset when I played with him, but, I want to play with you guys, and I want to play this game or whatever game is out there, and if it's something you guys are interested in, let me know. But definitely, I would love to do some Destiny stuff with you guys, so I hope you guys are still interested in doing that with me, and hopefully next weekend we can get something together, we can have some fun. Hell, if you guys need help with Nightfalls next weekend, yeah, fuck it, I might just do a slew of Nightfalls for whoever needs them. Now, I say this without having any clue what the Nightfall's going to be next week, but fuck it. If you guys need that, we'll do it. Raids, all that next weekend. I promise, all right? No matter what, next weekend on Saturday, all day Saturday, I'm going to be doing raids, Nightfalls, whatever. I'd like to do raids more than anything, and then Friday or Saturday, Sunday, I'll help you guys with Nightfalls if you need them. But next Saturday, I'd really like to do raids with you guys. So we'll figure something out. All right, we'll get it figured out. We'll get it together. We'll get it done. But so this is why I hate the modifiers on this particular strike. I mean, you got all these Thrall, which I don't know why I acted like a fool right there. You got that Knight with this stupid fucking arc cannon, and you've got the Wizards. I mean, fucking Omnigul, the boss, is a fucking wizard. You're kind of screwed, So my honest best recommendation for this strike is to do what I don't do, okay? When we get up to this actual area, I'll show you guys what I mean. Actually, truth be told, if you have the right set of weapons, I'm using a Thunderlord. It worked pretty well for me, as you guys are going to see, but I know the Thunderlord isn't available for everybody. Then again, if the rumor is true, Xur actually will be selling it this week. Spoilers. Yeah, supposedly Xur is going to be selling the Thunderlord this week. I can't confirm any of that crap. This is all going off of previous information, so we'll see. He might not be selling it. He might be selling it. If he is selling it, I recommend you buy it, okay? If you have the Strange Coins, buy it. It is absolutely worth it. Excuse me. So that all said, I'm getting back to my original thought now, okay? I really want to see more PVE, unique events, or things to do. I really do enjoy this game, as I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys may hopefully do, actually. And you can only do the same things over and over again. I mean, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again, expecting a different result. But at the end of the day, when you're doing the same thing over again, oh yeah, I was so pissed when that happened. Oh my god, I was so pissed. He was sitting right there. Just, I love you, bro. I do, but damn it. Anyways, it really is getting kind of frustrating not having something new. I need something new, man. I want to try something different. I want something that's challenging. That would be fucking amazing. Just something that kind of tests my abilities in this game. The Nightfall tests me, but not as much, because really it's just a matter of playing with the right set of, the right team and having the right weapons, and you can pretty much burn through the Nightfall pretty fast. Like, obviously that's not the case in this episode, but it's doable. It is doable to get through this Nightfall pretty fast, like, if you know what you're doing. And remember that whole don't do what I do thing? Well, I'm about to be a stupid ass, and you're gonna see what I mean here in a second. There's a pretty decent amount of time left. I just looked at the clock and I'm all, oh shit, I actually spent all this time fighting this fucker. I thought it was a lot faster. You'll see what I mean. Trust me, you'll see what I mean in a second. I think do I dick around in this fight? What the hell? I honestly don't know what's going on. Like, it's been, what, a week since this Nightfall happened? I don't exactly remember what happened, but pretty much, if you've done this strike and you've done it on any intensity, I guess, Nightfall, whatever, with any kind of burns, the hell am I doing? I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm deciding whether or not I want to go into the hole. Yep, I'm going in the hole. Alright, so this is what I do when I do this particular Nightfall, you guys. It doesn't matter what burn it is, I go here. And you need another person to do this Nightfall. Alright? You can't do this Nightfall solo. I mean, you can try. I've done it. It's doable. It's just a royal pain in the ass. Even with the right gear, it's a royal pain in the ass. And I'm being a fucking moron here, and I totally missed with that grenade, but oh well. Yeah, so basically, as you guys can see, Thunderlord, it's already doing some work, but did I get her? No. God damn it. I'm watching this back, and I'm actually getting pissed at myself for missing these shots. So this is why I'm saying you need a second person. Right there. Now, as long as you respawn with your heavy in hand and not on the floor or something else, you should be fine. Should be. Doesn't mean you will be. But this strike is actually 100 times easier when you have arc burn or void damage burn, because then you can get through it fucking insanely fast. Shit. If you have this comes back to the one thing I really want. If you have a Galahorn, you can get through this strike. When there's an arc burn, you can get through this strike in about, I don't know, maybe fucking 6 minutes. Maybe less. Just depends. I'm just saying. It's pretty doable normally. Not always. Anyways, Jesus Christ, I have no idea what I was saying there, you guys. But yeah, as long as you just kind of chill up here and you don't goof off. Like, I'm trying to kill this bitch as quickly as possible. I should have been using this more, and I should have been using something like, what is it? Fucking A, what's it called? The pulse rifle. That pulse rifle, if you... How did you die? Oh yeah, he used his super. I don't recommend that. If you have somebody there with you and you're a warlock and you have that ability, the res ability, don't waste it, especially when there's only 2 people in the game, because yeah, bad things are about to fucking come through, if you know what I mean. So what did I do? Oh yeah, I'm debating whether or not I want to drop down here again and fucking shoot at this bitch. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm looking back at this, watching. I'm all, why did I just do that? Oh yeah, I'm about to lose ammo for doing that. Don't do what I just did, alright? See, I just totally lost about, what, 50, 60 rounds? I'm about to die. Yep, I'm about to die. Nope. No, okay. Anyways, so pretty much just sit here, shoot at all the enemies, make sure you have the right element if there is an elemental burn, and I swear to God, I think my game the video might be glitched. I hope it's not, but if it was, I do apologize, you guys. But yeah, I died. So, no fucking, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for here? No flawless raid, or not raid strike. God damn it. Speaking of that, the flawless raid. For those of you wondering, where is it? What happened? Why haven't we seen it? Because we haven't done it. It never came to fruition. For one reason or another, it just never happened. So that's something I still want to try to do for you guys, but I don't see it happening anytime in the immediate future. Probably as we get closer to the House of Wolves DLC, maybe even after House of Wolves drops, that'll probably be when that comes out, when that happens. I guess it'll be a wait and see. Oh yeah, so to close this out, if you want to have a little bit of fun with this particular strike when it comes up as a Nightfall, or even just a normal strike, you can always do this. Yeah, you can always do that, you know, fucking totally fuck up and just die. What I'm talking about doing is this. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun with this Nightfall. I hope you guys did too. I will see you guys tomorrow for another episode of my series Raider Strikes. Until next time, fuck it. Adios. God damn it. Yeah, throwing that out there. If there is a burn, use the burn to your advantage. And be mindful also, and I think you'll kind of get a better idea of what I mean in tomorrow's episode of being mindful of the burn. Just saying. Anyways, moving on. So the ROC strikes, like I said, I like doing them. I just want something more. I mean, right now when you do them, it's kind of pointless. It's the bare bone strike. There's no added benefit doing it, you know. I'd like to see more of a benefit. I'd like to see a chance, like with the Nightfall, you can get strange coins, you can get fucking unnecessary